students, welcome back. Last previous class, I explained some activities, that is uniform motion, non-uniform motion. So in this class, such interesting activities we'll discuss today. Okay, let us continue our topic. Let us start. So what is that? Motion of a ball on an inclined plane. Already last previous class, I explained uniform motion, non-uniform motion. What is uniform motion? Yeah, equal distance in equal intervals of time. What is non-uniform motion? Equal distance in unequal intervals of time. That is called non-uniform motion. Uniform motion, non-uniform motion. After that, what is the speed of the ball? What is the speed of the object? What is the direction of the object? What is the state of the object? Already you learnt in 8th class. In that 8th class, 4th lesson, state of the object, motion of the object, direction of the object. Motion, it will be direction, it will be verb change. State, either rest or motion. సరే, ఇప్పుడు మనం చెప్పుకునేది ఏంటంటే ఒక పర్టికులర్ ఒక ఆబ్జెక్ట్ ని ఇన్క్లైన్డ్, మనం జారీ వల్ల ఉంటుంది కదండి, జారుడు వల్ల ఆ టైపు. సో ఇన్ దిస్ కేస్ let us continue our topic. Motion of a ball on an inclined plane. What is inclined plane? So this is inclined plane. It is very important. It is very familiar example. For example, set up an inclined plane. This is inclined. Yes. For example, take a ball. So in this example, I will take one example that is called ball. One object that is called ball. Take a ball. Push it from the bottom of the inclined plane. Bottom of the ikkadi nunchi ante plane bottom ila bottom of the inclined plane with a speed moves up. ikkadi nunchi ila ball paiki veyandi, ball paiki veyandi. So definitely that ball will move. What is that direction? Up. So observe the speed and motion of the ball. Observe the speed and motion of the ball. What do you observe? ఖచ్చితంగా బాడీ ఏమవుతుంది? పైకి వెళ్తుంది. పైకి వెళ్ళినప్పుడు ఆ స్పీడ్ ఆఫ్ ది బాల్ ఖచ్చితంగా మీకు ఏమవుతుంది? ఇట్ విల్ చేంజ్. బట్ ద డైరెక్షన్ ఈస్ కాన్స్టెంట్. పైకి వెళ్తే పైకే వెళ్తుంది. అగైన్ సేమ్ do this activity. Release the ball from the top of the plane. Yes, release the ball from the top of the plane. ఇప్పుడు పైనుంచి కిందకు వదిలేయండి. Yes, again you observe the speed and motion of the ball. So because in this case, so in this example, definitely observe the speed and motion of the ball in each case. One is bottom to up, another is top to bottom. So bottom to up, ball moves up. Ball moves up means increases gradually downward slow. Yes, increases gradually downward. Increase gradually downward slow. కిందకు వస్తున్న కొద్దీ అది స్లోగా అయిపోతుంది. సో in this case speed will change but direction is constant. This is the familiar example of observe the motion of a ball on an inclined plane. In this example, you learned that ball గనక పైకి వేస్తే స్పీడ్ ఏమవుతుంది? Decreases. So decreases gradually. The motion of ball means speed of the ball decreases. Increases gradually downward. The speed of the ball increases. So in this example, speed of the ball is changes, but direction of the ball is constant. Speed will changes, but direction is constant. Direction up means up. Direction down means down. But downward case, speed will gradually increases. But upward case, speed will gradually decreases. So in this example, speed is changes, but direction of motion is constant. That is called the motion of a body means ball on an inclined plane. Now I will take another example. Let us start. Uniform circular motion. It is very important. Uniform circular motion. Uniform circular. మనం circular path లో ఒక బాడీని మూవ్ చేయాలి. దీని కోసం I will take one object. Here my object is stone. It is very important. Stone. So take an object, that means stone, which is tied to one end of the string. Do you know string? Yes. Tie to one end of the string. ఒక string ఒక end కి tie చేసేయండి. Tie చేసి ఏం చేయాలి? Try to rotate the string in horizontal direction to make a circle. Horizontal అసలు ఇలా ఉంటుంది. మనం థ్రెడ్ తీసుకుని జస్ట్ ఇలా సర్క్యులర్ మోషన్ లో దాన్ని తిప్పాలి. తిప్పి ఏం చేస్తాం? Draw path of the motion and velocity vectors at different positions. Yeah, it is very important. Let us start. So this is circular motion. Yeah, this is circular motion. So the path of the motion is called circular, and velocity vector in this point, this direction is leftward. In this point, direction is downward. In this point, direction is thisward. In this point, direction is upward. In this point, direction is thisward. In this point, direction is thisward. In this point, direction is thisward. అలా ఒక్కొక్క చోట ఒక్కొక్క వెలాసిటీ అనేది different గా ఉంటుంది. So in this case, assumed the speed of the motion, the speed of the ball, the speed of the ball means stone. Yeah, our object is stone. So speed of the object is constant. We assume the speed of the ball means speed of the stone is constant. Here speed is constant, but velocity different positions means velocity changes continuously. Yes. What is observe? The direction of velocity at any point. ఏ పాయింట్ దగ్గర మీరు velocity యొక్క డైరెక్షన్ తీసుకున్నా is given by tangent. Yes, tangent. What is tangent? ఏదైనా ఒక సర్కిల్ ఉంటే ఆ సర్కిల్ ని టచ్ చేస్తూ డ్రా చేసిన ఆ లైన్ ని మనం tangent అంటారు. So the direction of velocity at any point is given by tangent to the సర్కిల్ అట్ దట్ పాయింట్. ఈ పాయింట్ దగ్గర ఈ సర్కిల్ ని ఈ లైన్ ఏం చేస్తుంది? టచ్ చేస్తుంది. దట్ ఈస్ కాల్డ్ టాంజెంట్ టు ది సర్కిల్ ఎట్ దట్ పాయింట్ డ్యూరింగ్ circular motion in different positions. So we conclude this topic is speed remains constant, but velocity of the body at different positions changes continuously in uniform circular motion. Then finally మనల్ని బిట్ అడిగే అవకాశం ఉంది. In uniform circular motion dash is constant. Definitely in uniform motion speed is constant. In uniform circular motion what is changes the factor? That changes the factor is velocity. This velocity it changes continuously at different positions, but in our uniform circular motion speed is constant. So in this case, take an object, tie to the string in horizontal direction to make a circle and path the motion. It is called circular motion, and velocity vector at different position. So then finally we conclude that speed of the body is constant, but the velocity at different position changes continuously. This is the uniform circular motion. So in that example, speed is constant but velocity changes. Now I will take another example. This is third example. First example, second example, third example. First example, inclined plane. Second example, circular motion. In this example is third example. Let us start. Motion of an object thrown into air. Motion of an object thrown into air. While make some angle చేస్తూ ఇలా విసరండి. So for example in cricket match bowler thrown thrown the ball. Bowler thrown the ball makes an angle. That is the example of motion of a ball thrown into air. అక్కడ మనం కీపింగ్ చేస్తున్నప్పుడు అక్కడ బౌలర్ అక్కడ ఉండే బ్యాట్స్మెన్ దగ్గరికి కానీ వెనకాల ఉన్న అతనికి కానీ బాల్ వెళ్తాడు. సో దట్ ఈస్ కాల్డ్ మోషన్ ఆఫ్ ఏ బాల్ థ్రోన్ ఇంటూ ఎయిర్. ఐ విల్ టేక్ దట్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్. దట్ ఈస్ దట్. టేక్ ఏ బాల్. ఎక్సలెంట్. థ్రోన్ ఇట్ ఇంటూ ఎయిర్. థ్రోన్ ఇట్ ఇంటూ ఎయిర్ while make some angle. Some angle లో మీరు వేయండి. So let us speed of the ball, motion of direction of the ball, motion of direction of a ball. So observe. So we will observe ఆ బాల్ యొక్క స్పీడ్, ఆ బాల్ యొక్క డైరెక్షన్ అబ్జర్వ్ చేయండి. సో అప్వర్డ్ డైరెక్షన్, అప్వర్డ్ స్లోప్. హియర్ బాల్ ఇస్ టేకెన్. ఇక్కడ నుంచి నేను విసురుతున్నాను, ఇది అలా వెళ్ళి అలా కింద పడుతుంది. సో దిస్ ఈస్ కాల్డ్ అప్వర్డ్ స్లోప్, దిస్ ఈస్ కాల్డ్ డౌన్వర్డ్ స్లోప్. దిస్ ఈస్ కాల్డ్ అప్వర్డ్ స్లోప్, దిస్ ఈస్ కాల్డ్ డౌన్వర్డ్ స్లోప్. సో హియర్ స్పీడ్ ఆఫ్ ది బాల్ అప్వర్డ్ స్లోప్ ఇలా పైకి గాని ఏమవుతుంది? డెఫినెట్లీ డిక్రీజెస్. ఎక్సలెంట్. దెన్ స్పీడ్ ఆఫ్ ది బాల్ డౌన్వర్డ్ స్లోప్ definitely increases. Yes. So here speed of the ball upward slope decreases. The speed of the ball downward slope gradually increases. But direction of the motion, ఇక్కడ చూసుకుంటే దీని డైరెక్షన్ ఇటు ఉంది, ఇక్కడ చూసుకుంటే దీని డైరెక్షన్ ఇటు ఉంది. కానీ ఇందాక డైరెక్షన్ ఇంక్లైన్ లో చూసుకుంటే అప్ డౌన్. బట్ ఇది పాత్ కి ప్రతి పాయింట్ దగ్గర ఆ డైరెక్షన్ ఏమైపోతుంది? The direction of the motion changes. In both cases, upward and downward, in both cases, this direction of motion changes. Speed of the ball upward slope decreases. Speed of the ball downward slope increases. Direction of the ball upward and downward also changes continuously. So we will observe what we conclude this example, what we conclude this topic. Speed of the ball changes and direction of the ball changes. If both are changes, speed and velocity means speed and direction of the ball. These two cases mean speed and direction. Total, these both cases are changes. So speed it changes. The direction of motion of a body also changes. So this is the example of motion of an object thrown into angle while make some angle తో వేస్తున్నప్పుడు. అయితే మనం అబ్జర్వ్ చేస్తే స్పీడ్ డైరెక్షన్, ఇట్ ఇస్ వెరీ ఇంపార్టెంట్. స్పీడ్ డైరెక్షన్. సో హియర్ ఫస్ట్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ inclined plane. So in this inclined plane speed it changes but direction is constant. Speed it changes but direction is constant. Another example, makes a circle. Take a stone with tied end of the circle tangential to the circle. Already I told. In that example, direction is changes but speed is constant. Yes. In this example, take a body, then thrown it, that body makes some angle. So in this example, speed it changes and direction also changes. There is no constant in this case. Yeah. So here what we conclude this topic, uniform and non-uniform motion. When if a body said to be non-uniform, when a body said to be uniform motion. అంటే ఎప్పుడు మనం నాన్ యూనిఫామ్ మోషన్ మనం కన్సిడర్ చేయగలం. నాన్ యూనిఫామ్ మోషన్ మీన్స్ వెలాసిటీ చేంజెస్, యూనిఫామ్ మోషన్ మీన్స్ వెలాసిటీ is constant. In non-uniform motion, velocity changes continuously, but uniform motion, velocity is constant. This is the concept of uniform and non-uniform motion. Observe the speed and direction of the ball. In first case, inclined. Second case, circle. Third case, makes an angle. In third case, speed and direction changes. In circular case, direction is changes but speed is constant. In first case, inclined plane, speed is changes but direction is constant. So in in these example and different position, different concept is there. Now, another concept is acceleration. Up to now, what we discussed, sir, there are speed changes, direction constant, direction changes, speed constant. In some cases, speed and direction. So, these are both are changes. Now, it depends upon, including this, apart from this, what we discussed about next concept is acceleration. This acceleration is very, very important. For example, I will take one example, that is train. Train is అంటే ఒక ట్రైన్ ఒక స్టేషన్ నుంచి ఇంకో స్టేషన్కి వెళ్తుంది. ఒక స్టేషన్ నుంచి ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ పాలకొల్లు టు భీమవరం. పాలకొల్లులో స్టార్ట్ అయినటువంటి ట్రైన్ ఎలా అవుతుంది, స్లోగా దాని వెలాసిటీ ఏమవుతుంది, వెలాసిటీ స్టార్టింగ్ లో రెస్ట్ లో ఉంటుంది. తర్వాత ఏమవుతుంది, మూవ్ అయ్యే కొద్ది ఏమవుతుంది, వెలాసిటీ ఇన్క్రీజ్ అవుతుంది. అట్ పర్టికులర్ ఇన్స్టాంట్ ఆఫ్ టైమ్ ద ట్రైన్ వెలాసిటీ is increases. Then after some time the train reaches another station, that is Bhimavaram. So if the train reached the Bhimavaram, the train velocity is 0, because gradually velocity of the train decreases. Then finally the train reached the Bhimavaram, that velocity is 0. So first of all, velocity decreases 0, then decreases gradually at a particular instant of time, increases. Then if reaches the point, means if reaches the station Bhimavaram, the velocity gradually decreases. Then finally that velocity is 0, then the train is rest. So in this case, velocity changes in different time. So time is changes and velocity also changes. So it depends upon velocity and time. What is time changes? For example, starting the train traveling from Palakollu to Bhimavaram. In Palakollu, the train position A, that is initial velocity U. Initial velocity means starting velocity. Okay, students, starting velocity is called U. Ending velocity means final velocity, that is Bhimavaram reached. Already Bhimavaram reached the Bhimavaram, train reached Bhimavaram. So in that point is called final velocity, that is indicated the letter V. So from the initial velocity to final velocity, there are so many changes. One is time changes, another is velocity changes. The rate of change of velocity is called acceleration. So students, how quickly velocity of a body changes? How quickly velocity of a body changes? That identification of concept is called acceleration. How quickly oka body యొక్క velocity ఎలా change అవుతుందని చెప్పేదే acceleration. What is the definition of acceleration? The rate of, in our physics, rate means is nothing but time. Rate is not cost. Rate is called time. So rate is nothing but time. The rate of change of velocity. Time is changes and velocity also changes. Both are changed. In that particular object is called, it produce acceleration. So in this case, starting train velocity decrease, then increase, then finally keep rest. So in this case, gradually increases velocity, gradually decreases velocity. That's why acceleration is not only velocity increases, but also acceleration, but also this velocity decreases also. Okay, once again acceleration is depends upon not only velocity increases but also velocity decreases. In both particular cases used acceleration. So for example, train A నుంచి B కి రీచ్ అయిపోయింది, పాలకొల్లు నుంచి భీమవరం రీచ్ అయిపోయింది. సో భీమవరం రీచ్ అవుతున్నప్పుడు మనం పాలకొల్లు స్టేషన్ లో ఉన్నాం, మన నుంచి ట్రైన్ అలా వెళ్ళిపోయింది. ట్రైన్ ఈజ్ కాల్డ్ సోర్స్. ట్రైన్ వెళ్ళిపోతున్నప్పుడు స్పీడ్ మనకి అవే ఫ్రమ్ ది మన నుంచి దూరంగా వెళ్ళిపోతుంది. సో దట్ కేస్ స్పీడ్ డిక్రీజ్ అవుతూ ఉంటే దట్ ఈస్ కాల్డ్ డిసెలరేషన్. Deceleration, it is very important. Deceleration. Acceleration means the rate of change of velocity increases or decreases. So in that particular case, speed gradually decreases. Speed of the train away from ours, from initial point, in that case is called deceleration. So deceleration is nothing but negative acceleration. Negative acceleration. So negative acceleration is also called deceleration. Negative acceleration is also called deceleration. Okay, what is the formula of acceleration? What is the units of acceleration? So once again I will repeat. What is the definition? The rate of change of velocity of an object is called acceleration. Okay students, acceleration is not only velocity increases but also velocity decreases. So what is the formula of acceleration? Yes, let us discuss. So acceleration is denoted by symbol A. So acceleration is equal to the rate of change of velocity. Already I told rate means it is nothing but time. So change in velocity, change in what is that? Velocity by ఇంకా ఏం చేంజ్ అవుతుంది? టైం కూడా చేంజ్ అవుతుంది. ఎస్, ద రేట్ ఈజ్ నథింగ్ బట్ డివైడ్ ది టైం. ఎప్పుడైనా మనం టైం తో డివైడ్ చేస్తుంటే దట్ ఈస్ కాల్డ్ రేట్. యా, ద రేట్ ఆఫ్ చేంజ్ ఆఫ్ వెలాసిటీ ఈస్ కాల్డ్ యాక్సిలరేషన్. సో యాక్సిలరేషన్ ఈజ్ ఈక్వల్ టు చేంజ్ ఇన్ వెలాసిటీ బై టైం. సో హియర్ యాక్సిలరేషన్ ఈస్ డినోటెడ్ బై సింబల్ A. Change in velocity, already told, from starting initial point is taken as u, and ending initial point is the train reaches the Bhimavaram means final velocity reaches the end point v. So end point minus initial point, that is called v minus u. That is called, there are two types of velocities. One is initial velocity, another is final velocity. So initial velocity u, final velocity v. Change in velocity means v minus u. By rate means time. Already do you know time is denoted by symbol t. So this is the formula for acceleration. So acceleration A is equal to v minus u by t. This is a change in velocity by time. So acceleration is equals to change in velocity by time. The rate of change of velocity is called acceleration. అది స్పీడ్ మెల్లమెల్లగా తగ్గిపోతుంటే అది యాక్సిలరేషన్ కి నెగటివ్ అవుతుంది కాబట్టి నెగటివ్ యాక్సిలరేషన్ ఈస్ కాల్డ్ వాట్ ఇస్ దట్? డిసెలరేషన్. సో వాట్ ఆర్ ది యూనిట్స్ ఆఫ్ యాక్సిలరేషన్? ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్, యాక్సిలరేషన్ డినోటెడ్ బై సింబల్ A. Velocity, generally velocity is equal to displacement by time. Already I told velocity is equal to displacement by time. So velocity, displacement is measured in meter per, by means per, time is measured in what is that? Second. So what is the units of velocity? Meter per second. So ఇక్కడ substitute చేయండి, meter per second. By what are the units of time? Yes, so A is equal to meter as it is, by per meter per second into second ఇలా multiply చేయాలి. Meter per second, meter upon s square, upon means by, meter upon s square means second square. Then finally, what are the units of acceleration? Meter per second square. What are the units of velocity? Meter per second. What are the units of speed? Meter per second. Already I told previous class, previous video, previous online class formula. And what is this? Units, basic class లో మీ అందరికీ చెప్పాను. సరే, what are the units of acceleration? Meter per second square. What are the definition of acceleration? The rate of change of velocity is called acceleration. Here acceleration is equal to change in velocity by time. Okay students, so now equations of uniform accelerated motion. How many equations of motion? Okay, acceleration, the rate of change of velocity is called acceleration. Acceleration formula A is equal to V minus U by T. For example, if a cycle, if a bus are traveling same, straight line. So it is called same acceleration. Equal distance means equal velocity, equal time. So in that case, uniform acceleration. For example, in that bus or cycle, so many turnings is there. Turning lo veltu unte ganaka akunde velocity change avutundi, time change avutundi. That is called non-uniform acceleration. ఒకే టైంలో ఒకే వెలాసిటీతో వెళ్తే అది యూనిఫామ్ యాక్సిలరేషన్. ఒకే టైంలో కాకుండా ఈక్వల్ డిఫరెంట్ డిస్టెన్స్ లో గనక వెలాసిటీ చేంజ్ అయితే కనుక దట్ ఈస్ కాల్డ్ నాన్ యూనిఫామ్ యాక్సిలరేషన్. వాట్ ఆర్ ది యూనిఫామ్ యాక్సిలరేటెడ్ మోషన్? So there are three types of equations. One is, it is very important concept. So in our 9th class, V is equal to U plus AT. Yes. Second one, S equal to UT plus of AT square. Exactly correct. Third is equal to V square minus U square is equals to 2 areas. For example, if a body starting from if a body starting from A, traveling some distance, ending reaches this point B. Starting from point A, that body reaches the point B through a distance. This total is said S. S is called distance. From this point, initial velocity U, this initial velocity becomes V. This is called final velocity because the body A, it reaches the point B. Reaches the point means velocity అయిపోయింది. So ending velocity is denoted as, final velocity is denoted as a letter V. Initial velocity is denoted as a letter U. So from starting, this body is at rest, then is T is equals to 0. Then finally, gradually the time increases or decreases from ending velocity. Then finally the time is 0. Our body ala untundi. Ala time to partiga adi velli akkadto end avutundi. Any time, enta time lo vachindi. From it through a distance from reaches the point B at the time T. At the time T. So in this case, from body starting from initial, T is equal to 0. U means initial velocity ending the point B at certain time T through a distance S. So this body means cycle. If we ride a bicycle straight road, the accelerated is A. The acceleration of this body is denoted as a letter A. Then finally, V is final velocity, U is initial velocity, A is acceleration, T is time, S means distance, through a distance. ఇందులో ఉన్నటువంటి ప్రతి లెటర్ ని కూడా మనం అర్థం చేసుకోవాలి. U initial velocity, V final velocity, A acceleration, T time, S distance. So these are the some basic means E యొక్క U అంటే ఏంటి, V అంటే ఏంటి, T అంటే ఏంటి అనేది మనం నేర్చుకోవాలి. There are three types of equations of motion. One is V is equal to U plus AT, another is S is equals to UT plus of AT square, and third one is V square minus U square is equal to 2AS. Now these three equations is very important. What is the first equation? V is equal to U plus AT. Yes, V is equal to U plus AT. It is very important. Here V is called final velocity, U is called initial velocity, A is called acceleration, T is called time. Yes, what is the derivation of V is equal to U plus AT? How to derive V is equal to U plus AT? It is very easy. From the definition, now we consider from the definition. What definition? From the definition of acceleration. Yeah, very important. From the definition of acceleration. What is the definition of acceleration? The rate of change of velocity is called acceleration. What is the acceleration? A is equal to V minus U by T. Already I told it is the formula of acceleration. A is equal to V minus U by T. T means time, U means initial velocity, V means final velocity, A means acceleration. So now we cross multiply these two terms. Already this is A into T. Yes, AT. Okay students, maths calculation vastene equation derivation easy avutundi. A into T, AT. That is equal to already ikkada emundanda V minus U. Okay, V minus U. So A into T, AT is equal to V minus U. Yes. So here please listen carefully. AT, this is V, this is minus U. So E minus U is turns into this side, minus U transfer into this side. Minus U pakkoste plus U avutundi. Already plus U avutundi kabatti already ikkada emundi AT undi. That equal to remaining the term V. Therefore V is equal to U plus AT. This is the derivation of first equation of motion. So once again A into T, AT, that equals to V minus U. Minus U is transferred into this side plus U. Then already AT undi, can copy chesanu. That equal to V. Then finally V is equal to U plus AT. So this is the derivation of V is equal to U plus AT. Okay students, next class lo S equal to UD plus of AT square, V square minus U square equal to 2S అనేది ఎలా డెరైవ్ చేయాలో చక్కగా నేర్చుకుందాం. ఓకే, అప్ టు నౌ ప్లీజ్ ఓపెన్ యువర్ టెక్స్ట్ బుక్ and read your concept and activities. Read your concept and activities. Otherwise, after I will explain. So, ఆ activities text book లో బాగా చదవాలి. చదివి దాని కాన్సెప్ట్ మీరు నేర్చుకోవాలి. Next class I will derive another 2 equation and so many activities, interesting topics. అంతవరకు మరి stay home, stay safe. Bye.